Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla China denies rumor that EV orders are lower than expected after price cuts. Tesla publishes first job postings for proposed lithium refinery in Texas. Sandy Munro analyzes Tesla charging connector. And Tesla Model Y performance owners get reiterated track mode pledge from Musk. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla China has denied local reports, claiming that orders for its vehicles have been lower than expected, despite last month's price cuts. The statements come amidst rumors that the electric vehicle maker is considering another set of price reductions for the made in China Model 3 and Model Y as a means to boost interest in the vehicles. Tesla China initiated a serious round of price reductions for the domestically produced Model 3 sedan and Model Y crossover last month, effectively bringing the cost of the vehicle's base variants into the range of the country's new energy vehicle (NEV) purchase incentive, which is expected to expire at the end of the year. A number of additional perks were introduced by Tesla China to encourage customers to purchase its vehicles. Discounts for inventory cars that are delivered by the end of the year were rolled out, and a dedicated referral program was also launched. Citing sources familiar with the matter, local news outlet Huxu recently claimed that Tesla China's vehicle orders have fallen short of expectations. Sun Xiaojun, founder of Qifans, a car consumer platform, claimed that the Model 3 and Model Y price cuts have only resulted in Tesla China gaining about 50,000 new orders, far less than the 100,000 to 170,000 new orders that were rumored online. Considering these alleged circumstances, Huxu claimed that Tesla China would probably initiate another round of price cuts in the coming weeks to boost demand for its EVs. The publication further claimed that the Model 3 is losing its appeal to the local market amidst a wave of competitors and that Tesla stores are only receiving a few visitors per day. Tesla China has issued a response to the Huxu report, telling Sina Finance that the tech outlet's claims were false. Tesla China, however, did not provide details, such as how many orders it has received since its recent round of price cuts for the Model 3 and Model Y. Ultimately, Tesla China's statement may hold some water. Tesla's fourth quarter results for China would likely be extremely interesting. Moving to the next update, Tesla publishes first job postings for proposed lithium refinery in Texas. Tesla hasn't received the go-ahead from local officials to build their proposed lithium refinery in Texas, but the company is confident that it will happen and has published its first job postings related to the project. Just a few months ago, it was revealed that Tesla was considering building a lithium battery plant in Robstown, located a short drive away from Corpus Christi, Texas. If approved, the plant will be a battery-grade lithium hydroxide refining facility, the first of its kind in North America, with its product being shipped to Tesla's battery manufacturing plants. The project is working its way through the approval process, with local authorities most recently heading behind closed doors for Tesla and Nueces County commissioners to negotiate further on the $365 million facility. A decision could come on December 7 when the county will consider approval of the agreement at the Nueces County Courthouse. Tesla apparently wants to move quickly after the decision is made and has published two construction-related jobs for the project, an area construction manager and area superintendent. Both positions are based in Corpus Christi, and the job descriptions leave little doubt as to what they will be working on, explaining both roles will play a critical role in construction of novel battery chemical plants near Corpus Christi, Texas. According to LinkedIn, the area construction manager job posting was published on November 10, 2022, and the area superintendent posting was added 1 week later, on November 17, 2022. If the project is approved, construction of the $365 million project could start before the end of the year, and operations could begin in the fourth quarter of 2024. It will create 250 construction jobs and another 162 high-paying permanent jobs in the area. Moving to the next update, Sandy Munro analyzes Tesla charging connector. Munro and Associates analyzed the Tesla charging connector and charge port, calling it more compact, lighter, and more cost-efficient than the CCS alternative. Munro and Associates have slowly built a name for themselves on YouTube, analyzing vehicle components and even whole vehicles to find the flaws and advantages of the designs used by automotive engineers. The company analyzed the Tesla charging connector and the corresponding charge port in the most recent episode. They found the Tesla design to be more space efficient, lighter, and less costly than the CCS charger alternative. It is no surprise that Munro and Associates found the Tesla connector, also known as the North American Charging Standard, not yet officially recognized as the standard of North America, to be the superior design. The CCS1 design found on most other manufacturers' vehicles is large, clunky, and a far less streamlined experience than the Tesla design. However, until recently, they have been unable to use Tesla's proprietary design. Tesla will now allow other manufacturers to use the Tesla charging standard on their vehicles and charging equipment. According to Munro and Associates, Tesla may attempt to work with other charging networks as well to spread the availability of their charging standard in the future. However, no other automaker has yet accepted Tesla's design for use on their vehicles, except Aptera. Munro and Associates correctly point out the complexity of the charging standard debacle in the United States. With numerous manufacturers already using CCS on multiple vehicles in production, a dramatic shift to the Tesla charge port could leave drivers with a CCS connector high and dry. Meanwhile, if the automaker decided to switch to the Tesla standard, they would be forced to re-engineer the charger found on each vehicle currently in production, further adding cost. Automakers wouldn't be the only ones forced to make a hard choice. Automotive suppliers of charge ports and charge plugs would need to completely retool to produce the new standard, while charging station operators would quickly need to make a Tesla connector available on each of their, often nationwide charging networks. Needless to say, the charging port and connector issue is likely not going away anytime soon. And sadly, despite the advantages of the Tesla connector, the associated costs may be too much to bear for the standard to become universal. Moving to the last update, Tesla Model Y performance owners get reiterated track mode pledge from Musk. The Tesla Model Y Performance is a crossover that's great for hauling families, but it is also a vehicle that can play the role of a serious canyon carver, and that's without any special driving settings. With the Model 3 Performance and Model S Plaid's dedicated track mode, the all-electric crossover would become an even more fun electric car to drive. There's only one issue. While Elon Musk confirmed the addition of the feature way back in 2020, track mode is yet to be rolled out to Model Y performance owners until today. It was then no surprise that Musk gets frequently asked if Tesla could release a track mode feature for the vehicle. Just recently, Musk was asked once again about the feature when New Zealand-based Tesla owner Tesla Gong highlighted on Twitter that track mode is a much requested function that could add value to the top-tier all-electric crossover. Similar to his past responses, Musk noted that track mode is indeed coming for the Model Y Performance. "It's coming," the CEO wrote on Twitter. This ultimately bodes well for the vehicle's owners, some of whom have probably been waiting for the feature since it was confirmed by Musk way back in 2020. Elon Musk mentioned last month that rolling out track mode for the performance Model Y is harder than it sounds, but Tesla will still be implementing the feature. If Tesla does release track mode for the top-tier vehicle anytime soon, it will represent the first time that the electric vehicle maker was able to roll out a dedicated function for closed-circuit driving on its larger vehicles. For context, the Model X Plaid also does not have track mode, despite its overpowered specs. Having track mode on the Model Y Performance would be a pretty interesting update to Tesla's slowest top-tier vehicle. That being said, the Model Y Performance is no slouch, despite not being as quick as its stablemates, with its dual motors that allow it to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the electric arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.